Welcome to our first distance Qigong session. It's wonderful how technology has enabled us to connect in this way, and for me to still be able to share and have the privilege of sharing Qigong with you today. For those that don't know me, my name is Leah and I'm a Qigong teacher. For those who don't know or have maybe never tried Qigong before, Qigong is a gentle and restorative exercise therapy that encourages the release of physical and mental tension, which I feel that we're all in need of in these uncertain times with all that's going on at the moment. So the practice of Qigong encompasses and facilitates body alignment, posture, movement and stillness, and it encompasses breath work. This beautiful form of self-care, can help to relieve and manage stress, can improve your flexibility and mobility, and it can connect and harmonise the body and the mind. I invite you to join me and enjoy this practice, and take a deep breath and just let go and breathe and come into the centre and just be open to what the practice brings. Okay, bringing your feet together, close but not touching. Then start to lift the toes up on your feet and tune into the feeling of the balls of your feet, the sides of your feet and the heels. You may notice that I have my shoes off. I like to practice Qigong as much as possible without my shoes and socks on when the weather and the climate permits, because I really get a sense of that grounding and that sensation of connecting to the earth. So I invite you to do the same, or if you're more comfortable keeping your shoes on, that's completely okay too. But shoes on or shoes off, really just feel your feet. Notice all of your toes and all of those sides to the feet. Imagine, visualizing tendrils or roots coming out of your feet and starting to connect through the ground and into the center and the heart of the earth. And then imagining a golden or a yellow light coming up through those tendrils, up through the feet. You're receiving the energy from the earth through your feet and ankles, through the knees, up your legs, into your hips and your pelvic area. And then visualizing a warm golden light starting to ignite inside your belly, warming your belly up and glowing. In Qigong, this is called our lower dantian, this is our energy center. So imagine that starting to illuminate, and then allow that energy to travel up through your torso to your heart space. Allowing your chest to open, take a nice deep breath in, feel the expansion of your chest and your lungs, and then allow your breath to just float out and soften your body. The energy of mind is then going to travel up towards your neck and your throat, and allowing that to swirl around, then up into your head and inside your mouth and your brain, like a beautiful golden mist. And then imagining a beam of light coming out from the crown of your head, lengthening your spine and connecting you way up into the sky. And way, way up above is a star. That's your personal star, which represents your highest good or your highest self. So you are connected both to the earth and the sky. Take a nice deep breath in, and nice deep inhale and a gentle exhale. Allow your shoulders to soften down, your knees to sink, and your arms just to be spacious beside your side, and your fingers are straight but soft. This is our basic standing form. This is bamboo in the wind, and we are vertically aligned between the earth and the sky. So just pause for a moment and just take a breath and feel that connection. Beautiful. Everything outside this moment doesn't matter. What will come, and what's been has passed. All that matters is right now. So really using your visualizations to ground you into your practice. Bringing your hands now in front of your belly Imagining you're holding a ball of golden light in between the palms of your hand, just in front of your belly. Sense the light or the space between the palms of your hands as they face each other. Then expanding that ball of light by allowing your elbows to float up by your sides, palms facing down and sinking into one of your knees. Lifting the heel of one of your opposite leg and then stepping out to about hip distance apart and allow your arms to float downwardly. Tucking your tailbone in gently, it's just gently tilting towards the earth. Checking that your feet are straight to the front and your knees are soft and that your spine is tall, again connected to that star in the sky. We're going to start our practice with one opening of the Qi gates. So our hands are going to start to turn outwardly, our palms are going to start to rise up, shining towards the sky. And as our hands come above our head, bending at the elbows, and then our palms are shining down towards the earth as our arms float downwardly. Our hands then finish at our sides. Take a breath in and letting it out with a sigh. Bringing your hands now onto your belly. And I invite you to start taking some slow belly breaths in. So as you breathe in, allowing your belly to fill up like a balloon. And then decrease as you exhale. Take 3 breaths here and really notice the sensations of your belly. Filling up with a balloon, and then as your breath comes out, just sinking. Bringing your right hand now over your spleen area, which is just at the bottom of your rib cage on the left hand side of your body. And now bringing your focus and attention to the rise and fall of your ribs under the palm of your hand. Keeping your hand on your belly, you'll feel that rise and fall as well. But really tuning in, and if it's easier for you to close your eyes, please do so. Take 3 deep breaths. These are our earth organs, and we're connecting to our earth organs, and we're going to start sweeping these organs in a diagonal fashion, starting from your hips and coming diagonally up towards your ribs. It would be really lovely now just to sort of, send a little bit of gratitude for the way that our stomach digests our food, and our spleen actually is quite a significant energy centre in our body. So just connecting and thanking and appreciating those organs for the work that they do without us even having to ask them to do so. You might like to take some cleansing breaths here. What I mean by cleansing breaths is nice deep breaths in and exhales through the mouth. Our breath is another way that we detoxify our body. And so whenever that feels nice for you, take nice cleansing breaths. Let's do one more together. Beautiful. From here, bringing your hands in front of your belly. It's like we're holding a big basket in front of our belly. And from here we're going to start to emanate from our shoulders. Our shoulders are going to start to roll backwards. Our elbows follow. Then our wrists and our fingers, and our thumbs roll backwardly towards the wall behind. Then softening and bringing your hands back to the starting position. Again, expanding from the heart, chest, shoulders, elbows, wrists and fingers, thumbs roll back. And then softening as we come back to our starting position. On your next repetition, choose one side and allow your eyes to gaze down your arm all the way to your fingertips. And then your head coming back to center with your hands. And then alternating to the other side. Your eyes gaze down, following the length of your arm to your fingertips. And then coming back to center. Let's do a couple more together. Alternating each side each time. On this next one, we're going to introduce some breath. So take a nice big inhale. Feel your chest expand as you breathe in. And then allowing your breath to come out. Exhale as your hands back come together. Again, inhale and exhale. Let's do one more each side. Beautiful. From here, radiating your hands up above your head, looking upwards towards the sky, reaching up, stretching your arms up high, eyes gazing upwardly. Feel your toes and your feet, you're pressing down into the ground, to the earth. And then soften, allow your elbows to float downwardly. Your hands touch and connect with your head and your neck. They travel down your body. Give your kidneys a rub, your lower back. You self-massage, really connecting to your body. You can sweep off, you can tap. Whatever feels nice, you can massage. We're just getting rid of any stagnant energy or anything that's not serving us from our body, coming down our legs, inside of our legs, flicking off our feet. And then allowing your arms to hang and let go of your head and your neck for a moment and just hang there. Take a breath here. And then deepening through your knees and start to unwind, tucking your hips under and rolling up through the spine, one vertebrae at a time, keeping your chin tucked into your chest. Roll your shoulders back, bring your head back to neutral and take a nice breath. And softening back into your standing form. Now bringing your hands in front of your thighs. Your palms then shine down to the earth. This is called connect to the earth. So really visualizing golden yellow light coming out from each of your fingertips, starting at your pinkies, then your ring finger, your middle finger, your pointed index finger and your thumbs, and really feel like you're connecting and plugging into the earth. Take some breaths here. Allow that energy to travel up from the earth through that beam of light to your fingers, and know that there's a exchange happening here where the earth is also receiving the energy or anything that's no longer serving you. Take a couple of breaths here. Releasing, allowing your hands to come by your thighs. Close but not touching. I'm going to do open the flow. So leading with your wrist no higher than your chest and shoulder height. And then allow your arm to float back down. It comes back to the starting position and finishes, and then we move to the other side. Leading with the wrist, your arms float up and then gently floats back down. We're going to connect our breath to that now. So inhaling in, as your arm floats up, there's a gentle pause between the inhale and then exhaling as your hand floats down. We complete the movement before the other side. So again, inhaling as you rise up, exhaling as your arm floats down. Let's do a few more together. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. You can do the next couple without any guidance. Keep going. When your hands meet back at your thighs, just hold them for a moment and allow your hands to come by your side. Take a nice deep breath in and allow your body to sink and soften, and then turn the corners of your mouth upwardly and smile inwardly at yourself. Offer yourself feelings of warmth and compassion and love. To close our practice today, we're going to do one closing of the Chi gaze, which is the same as what the beginning was. So our palms shine up towards the sky. Take a breath in as your arms rise up, bending at the elbows, and exhaling as your hands float down. Our hands finish at our sides. Bringing your hands now in front of your belly, forming that ball of light again. Visualizing, sensing that golden light between the palms of your hands. Expanding the light, sinking into one leg and bringing the other leg to meet the other. Hands outside for balance. And then coming back. Connecting the palms to the earth one last time. And then crisscrossing the palms of our hands between our index finger and our thumb, and then resting the fingers and the palms of the hands on your belly. We're going to close with one deep breath, but a breath of intention. We want to, store the energy that we've accumulated today. So as you breathe in, imagine that you breathe in that last bit of energy out, all the way up to your heart space. We're gently squeezing through the perineum and then releasing the breath and softening down. Let's do this together. Breathing up, all the way to your heart space, gentle squeeze, and then letting go. I would like to express my heartfelt thanks for you joining me to Qigong today. It's been a real pleasure and privilege sharing Qigong with you, and I look forward to sharing more Qigong with you in the future. Thank you. At the end of each class, I always offer an affirmation card for people to choose and read, and it's their own personal message or affirmation that was meant for them. And seeing as we're not in that group scenario right now, I thought I would actually draw a card for us as a collective, as a whole, and see what message there is for us today and what it is that would be nice for us to keep in the forefront. Okay, so I'm just going to pick one random card. And today is, I dedicate today to love. And on the back it says, notice how wonderful life can be when you approach each day with an attitude of love. Well, that's definitely something we can all do, because there's a lot of fear in the world at the moment, and I sense it and I feel it, that a lot of people are, really frightened, and a lot of fear of what the future may bring or may not bring. And the best way to conquer fear is through love. So there's a saying that I fell in love with and often say, that fear knocked on the door, love opened, and there was no one there. So in these times, I invite you to replace fear with love. Think of anything that you love, express gratitude, go to bed thinking about everything that you love, or everything that was wonderful in your day, or everything that you're grateful for. 3 to 5 things each night. And maybe even before you put your feet on the ground when you wake up in the morning, do the same. So you're ending each day with sensations and feelings of love and gratitude, and that is also how you're beginning each day. Far better to do that than to live in fear and be governed by that. Thank you for your time and attention. I wish you all well, and I look forward to seeing you next time.